Good morning. Happy Sunday. It's been a while since I've done one of these vlogs. I've actually had a couple of weeks off where I just wanted to really focus on living in the moment and enjoying what is now the tail end of Miss Great Britain summer, which is slightly terrifying. So today I thought I would take you with me because we've got a slightly unusual regional heat. We're actually travelling down to Devon for the first ever Miss Great Britain Devon heat, and I'm going to be staying somewhere a little bit unusual, so I thought it'd be a really lovely one to take you with me on. We've got about 3 hours in the car to get down to Devon, so I've got the Crown in the car. First stop for us is going to be hair and makeup with, of course, no other than Jazz, and then we're going to get going. I'm really excited for this one. I think it's going to be a really fun weekend. I've just stopped for a quick coffee stop for myself and Jazz. So we've got Starbucks to get us through today because I know Jazz especially had a really late night last night. I've also got a panini. It's going to be really important that I try and eat regularly today. As we know, energy is everything when you're judging a pageant. So 15 minutes away. It's actually been such a lovely drive though. The scenery has just been super scenic, and it makes a change from me going straight up the A34 right up to the Midlands. It almost felt like I'd gone the wrong way, but I got to see some of the glorious rolling English countryside, and yeah, it's been really lovely. I'm feeling really nice and relaxed and chill, which is a nice change. We are partway through hair and makeup. The makeup is done, the glam is coming, and then we're just going to do hair. I always find it really funny because I bring my hair extensions in literally a bag of hair, so I tend to just walk around with this bag of hair. Look who we've got over here. Hello. The queen of glam herself, looking after me, as she always does in summer. It's such a lovely venue, and we're in Plymouth, and Plymouth is actually super cute, so I'm very excited to show you around a little bit and to show you to our pretty insane accommodation later on this evening.
Hello.
We're back. This is definitely the Alice and Jazz vlog.
It really is.
It's Alice and Jazz summer.
It's the channel. It is.
And we're very excited. Should we do a bit of a reveal on where we're staying tonight? Because we've just been talking about it.
I think you're going to have to do a separate vlog on it, but we'll show you. For
We
sure.
will. We are staying on a houseboat,
What the heck?
which is going to be amazing.
Unbelievable.
Just such a fun experience. It's exactly why we thought it'd be such a lovely one to vlog today. So we're almost done with hair and makeup. Then we're going to be getting changed, getting ready for interviews with the girls, and then we'll get going. So this is our interview room. Look how amazing this is. It's very unusual. It's actually part of a church. So we've got lots of character, which we love. I thought I would take a minute to sit in the infamous interview chair, and this is the view that our lovely Devon girls had. Do you know what? A really great bunch of interviews, quite a few pageant newbies, which is always lovely, and some really incredible stories. It's one of the things I love the most about doing these interviews is you really get to know the girls. We always say pageantry is so much more than, you know, the evening dresses and the show that you see on the night, but this is where we really get to see that. And I always say to girls as well that this is the bit that as a judge I can mark. You know, sometimes I see what the girls are doing on social media, but I can't mark that unless they bring this into the interview room. So it's so great to see exactly what the girls brought into the interview room. So we're gonna go and get ready for the evening, have a couple of hours to relax, definitely have some food, and then it'll be evening time. As I said to you earlier on, our accommodation is a literal boat. How amazing is this? So this is the view from one side, and this is the view from the other side. I can just smell the salty sea air, and it's just so amazing. There's something about being next to the ocean that just makes me feel so calm. So let me give you a little tour. So we're gonna come down into the main living area. Please can we talk about this? Look how absolutely incredible this is. I don't think I've ever stayed anywhere like this before, and do you know what? Like I said a million times now, being close to the sea really makes me feel at home. So thank you so much to the Miss Great Britain Devon Heat for putting me up in this amazing accommodation. I did not think I would be staying on a houseboat, but we love it. I'm going to give you a little room tour because it is just the cutest thing I've ever seen and I'm so excited. So this is my room. This is my bed. So it is a double bed, but it's kind of like a double bunk bed, which I love. I actually think it's really cute. They've got a little sitting area, hanging area, and then I've even got my own bathroom. So let's have a chat. It is getting towards the end of Miss Great Britain summer, which just feels wild to say. I remember when I booked the Devon Heat and had it in my calendar, it seemed like it was a million miles away. And now I'm sat on a houseboat in Devon and it's actually here. I only have 4 weekends, including this weekend, left of my Miss Great Britain summer. And it's definitely started me off thinking about, you know, we are on the countdown now to handover. I've got 3 months left as your Miss Great Britain and it feels like I won my crown yesterday. I remember them saying, and we always say the year goes so quickly, but it really does. I cannot believe it's July. I cannot believe I'm starting to think about handover outfits. But we are here and it has been the most magical year of my life. And I don't want to get emotional already because I mean, we still have 3 months. We still have a lot of big things to go. But it has just been beyond incredible and I have loved every minute. I think for me, I've really wanted to make the absolute most of it. And I'm definitely really proud that I have. You know, not only have I changed the law, but I've really been out and about. You know, I've ticked so many things off my pageant bucket list and I'm really proud of myself. And it's been amazing. Like I said, we very much still have 3 months to go, so you're not going to be getting rid of me just yet, but it has started me thinking about life beyond this year. You know, what is my life going to look like once I'm no longer Miss Great Britain? I tell you what, it's certainly going to be a lot less busy. I'm probably actually going to get the chance to go on a holiday, which I haven't had an opportunity to do, but I am going to miss it. I'm really going to miss it. But Pageantland is not getting rid of me so easily. I will still be at events. I will still be supporting all of my gorgeous girls. And yeah, it's going to be really special. But I'm going to eat some dinner and get ready for this evening. I cannot tell you how happy I am with my paella on a houseboat.
Hi guys, this is a message from Made by Mitchell. A lot of Made by Mitchell products were used on Alice Miss Great Britain today. So if Made by Mitchell PR team could get in touch for sponsored products, that would be wonderful.
Oh, we love Jazz.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
It's been a busy day, isn't it?
It's been a very busy day, but it's been amazing. The girls in Devon are absolutely fabulous, and one lucky girl in this room, Alice, is going to be after your crown in a couple of weeks.
I'm going to go home now.
She's running away, guys.
I know, I'm not here. Got some judges over here. Say hello to the vlog. So this is the gorgeous Dinah May. So you were Miss Great Britain in 1972. And how are you finding it being back? Are you enjoying it today?
I'm enjoying it. It's very exciting, but I feel very old.
Oh no!
I'm all these beauties.
You are a beauty. And then I have one more fabulous judge over here. Hello. How are you finding it today? Your first pageant judging experience?
I'm loving every minute.
I never hang around because sometimes I tend to get collared by parents, especially if I'm judging. So I get changed, straight back into jeans and t-shirt. We're going to jump straight back in the Miss Great Britain car and head back to the boat, which is still a very fun sentence. And then we're going to take all this off, which I'm very excited about. I'm recording this clip almost purely for the fact that I want to say the sentence. So I'm in the car and I am waiting for my ferry back to my boat. Very strange. We've got a lovely sunset. Let me show you this lovely sunset. It's me in the GB car waiting to go on the ferry. Yeah, what an evening. Do you know what? This has been a really lovely heat. I've really enjoyed it. The girls have been really sweet. It's the first year we're running a Devon heat, and yeah, it's been a really, really lovely experience. Coming to you live from my little sunset ferry. How wild is this though? Just genuinely on a ferry. Also, I've just noticed the car behind me has a seagull sat on their roof. Look at this. Look at the seagull. You see him? It is now 12:15. I'm in bed in my little cabin on the boat. Look, I've got some really adorable little porthole here, and then you can see the rest of my room down there. I'm up in my little bunk bed, which is very cute. What a fabulous evening. And actually, for once, I'm not going to end the vlog here, because I think a lot of the time you see my big pageant weekends and you see all the events in my vlogs, and then the vlog will usually end here and I'll say good night, I'll see you in the next one. I want to show you what the rest of my time actually looks like, so I'm going to take you with me tomorrow and I'm going to show you what the day after a busy pageant weekend actually looks like. I've got to go to work tomorrow, so I have to get up quite early to drive back. I've taken a half day off work because obviously Devon is 3 hours away, and then I'm going to be working in the afternoon, so I will see you in the morning. Good morning, it is 7 o'clock. I've actually been awake for quite a while. I've been awake on and off since about 4 a.m. because that's when it starts getting light. And you can see here through my little porthole, I actually have a few of these portholes. Daylight was coming in, and also from about 5:30, I think the boat just started making boat noises. So I'm awake anyway. It's 7 o'clock. I'm going to get up, make a coffee, and then think about heading back home. Just sat and had a lovely breakfast with Jazz for about an hour and a half. It was a little bit longer than we were expecting, but when we just get chatting, honestly, it's so lovely. I need to get my Miss Great Britain car keys. Also, how cute is this, by the way? I don't think I've ever actually shown this to the vlog. This is my little key ring for the Miss Great Britain car. It means I can spot it in my pack of keys, which is always great. We have got about a 3.5 hour drive, so we're going to be heading home to get changed and then head into the office this afternoon. So let's get on the road. Goodbye, boat. I wonder if the birds of Plymouth have a problem with the Miss Great Britain car. But just look at this. Albeit the Miss Great Britain car is a little bit dirty, but what an incredible morning. I could just stay by the sea all day. However, work is calling. So let's get in the car. Let's get ready to go. I need to catch the ferry on the way back, so that'll be good fun. My final ferry experience. I also really hate these sunglasses, by the way. I bought them from Primark. They're a bit of an emergency purchase, and I thought, you know what, those will do, and I hate them, so I need to buy new ones, but off we go. Just made a quick prep pit stop because I wanted a croissant and a coffee, most importantly. We have 2 hours 33 minutes left, so I think I'm in Exeter at the moment, so about 2.5 hours left, but making really good time. Should be home about 12:30. Then I'll need to get changed, get ready for work, and then leave for work. So let's keep going. Very quick Tesco's pit stop for some lunch. Look who it is. This is Otis. A few of you have met Otis before, but I've just got home. I've got about 45 minutes to get ready, have a bit of a play with Otis. Here he is again. Hi, buddy. I know I missed you too. I missed you. And then head into the office. It is a glorious sunny day here. Hi. We do have a little bit of a heat wave at the moment in the UK, although a few weeks ago we had a heat wave that was 36 degrees, wasn't it? That was a bit hot for puppies, that was. So we're gonna have a little bit of outside time, and then I'm gonna get ready. Let me get ready for work. We're playing tug of war. Here we go. Get it, Otis. You want me to throw it. He wants to play fetch. And then we'll be heading into the office. It is now just after 1 p.m. I've come home, had a quick freshen up, changed into this little dress for work. I'm gonna have to eat my lunch in the car on the way to work because the traffic looks slightly worse than normal. So I've been home for less than half an hour, but we're getting it done and we're gonna head to work. And this vlog is the underground basement of my work car park. Do you know what? I'm really starting to feel it now. I've been driving pretty much consistently other than half an hour at home since 8:30. We're in darkness and it is now 5 to 2. I can tell that I'm starting to feel it because I become a not super patient road user. And actually when you're in the Miss Great Britain car, that is not the best thing. I've still got all my belongings in the back, but we've got 3 hours of work. I will be finishing just after 5 o'clock. So let's get upstairs, let's get prepped. But yeah, I need a coffee. I was also going to stop at a Starbucks on the way, but my usual Starbucks was actually closed. Honestly, what I wouldn't do for an iced coffee right now, but it's fine. We shall power through. It is 6:10 and I am finally home and not going out for the rest of the day. That is it. I've spent about 6 hours in my car today, I think 4 hours and then an hour to work and back. And it has been an awful lot. I thought it was really important to keep this vlog going to show you actually part of what my life looks like balancing the Miss Great Britain heats with working. My annual leave is really stretched, which meant unfortunately I actually couldn't take a full day off work today, but I did a half day, which helped me get back from Plymouth, but I am exhausted. I think it's fair to say I'm ready for a good dinner and a very early night, but this is my life as Miss Great Britain. I've only got 3 weekends left now of Miss Great Britain summer, and that just feels very surreal. So I'm gonna head inside, take my makeup off, have a nice chilled evening, and then I will see you all next week.